So on my bench today I have a Stihl leaf blower. This is the BR400 model. I think they're all pretty much the same. Pretty old. I actually picked it up for free outside of somebody's yard. I picked it up and I thought I'd take a look at it and see if I can get it going. First thing I noticed, I just opened the air filter and looks like some wasps or bees have been making a nest inside there. So that's the first thing to clean out. Check the air filter. The air filter is actually not that bad. Air filter is not that dirty. I had a quick look at it and blew it out with some compressed air, and it's actually pretty clean. So the cover was a bit dirty, so I'm going to give that a good clean and clean those mud wasp nests or whatever they are out of there, and then go from there. Seems to be quite a healthy spark. Also cleaned the plug up a little on a wire wheel, so the plug's nice and clean now. Head's a little mucky. Fish the filter out of the tank, so now you can see the filter which I had fished out of the tank and checked, and it's pretty clean. So I'm just going to use that existing filter for now and see what happens. I do have a replacement filter, but I'm not going to try it yet, not unless I have to. I've put some fresh gas in it. I've cleaned the fuel filter in the tank and checked the spark, so I'm going to give it a few pulls and see what happens. Might have to put the phone down for this. Let's pause it. Well, as you can hear, it's running. I think I found underneath, which I didn't realise was there, and that's this little screwdriver that's provided by the manufacturer, and it's actually branded with the Stihl name. So yeah, that's quite neat for it to come with its own set of tools. I guess there were more, maybe a wrench for the plug and possibly some other parts. So yeah, so a little screwdriver. Actually taking off the belts, so I can give the belts a good clean. Also the pad that is on the back of the unit, and I'll clean all those and clean the machine up very well. One thing I noticed, it doesn't have a spark arrestor on the exhaust, so I'll have to see if I can acquire a spark arrestor. Cleaned up the little screwdriver and cleaned up nicely, so that will probably remain with the unit underneath once I've got it all cleaned up. So this is the back pad, which needs a good clean, but it just attaches to the back here with these press studs, and so I've taken that off, and also taken off the two straps, which basically just clip to the unit. I have these clips that fasten to the bottom of the blower, and then these swivel attached to the top part of the back. So I'm going to clean all those up as well and have it looking respectable. When I've washed the straps, I've given them a good wash with washing up liquid and water, and also the pad here for the back pad, and they come out really nice actually. I'm surprised how clean these come after washing them, and also the straps. So so that's good. So they're nice and clean, so I can put those back on now. Soap and water, and now I'm going to clean some more of the unit before I reassemble it. So this Stihl leaf blower has a Walbro carburetor on it. I've just taken the air filter holder off and given that a good clean, and I'm going to have a look, see how this carburetor looks inside, and I'm not expecting it to look too clean, but we'll see. Oh, looks like one of the mouse nests that I've cleaned out of other things. Yeah, that's pretty dirty. I'm not really surprised. So that's the next job, to get some of that yuck out of the carburetor. Yeah, wow. I just got this ball of material out of here, and yeah, it was pretty full and compacted in there. So hopefully that will make things run a little better. Shouldn't think it makes it run any worse, but yeah, that's going to help. And the other side of the if it will focus, there we go. Here you can see all the dirt that's accumulated here, and so I'll wash this out in some ethanol-free gas, and see if I can clean this up a little bit, rather than doing a complete gasket and so forth replacement. I'm just going to do a quick clean up on this one. You can see that's a lot cleaner now. That's the top gasket and the membrane. That's an awful lot cleaner. I've also cleaned the head of the carburetor there, cleaned all that yuck out of there. So that's a start. I'm going to check the other side too. So let's take a look at the other side. Now I've got the screws out. Yeah, pretty dirty. Yeah, pretty dirty. Fairly flexible though, so I don't think I need to replace it, but I'll definitely give that a good clean. I'll soak it in some ethanol-free gasoline and clean it up. So I've cleaned this side of the carburetor as well. I've had the needle jet out here and cleaned that, put the spring back in, put it all back together, and cleaned this membrane, and and it's all nice and clean now, so I'm going to reassemble this. So make sure you reassemble this correctly. There's a gasket, and the gasket actually goes down first, and then the membrane goes on next. So so the gasket there, gasket first, and the membrane on top. And then obviously the 4 screws. So the carb's already assembled, back to getting put back on the leaf blower, and see how it performs. So I've got the fuel line and the throttle cable reconnected, so that's ready to go back. I've just got to put the air filter plate back on as well, and then screw the whole thing together. Well, it's back together apart from the hose here that I'll put on once I check everything's running okay. Just make sure that that's working first, and then once everything's working, I'll then put everything where it should be. So cover's back on, everything's been cleaned, tank's a lot cleaner than it was. Got a few little marks here and there, but nothing too fantastic. So get the choke on, put some gas in it. Leave it off for a minute. Yep, it's off. Pull it over a couple of times. Put it on. So it sounds like I need to do a little bit of adjustment, carburetor adjustment, and That should do the trick. All finished and running, working. That's the Stihl BR400 leaf blower. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Hit that bell, and thanks again for watching. Bye for now.